This is videos for you guys that want to run them Glock guide rides in your PDP. They work perfectly. Like 11s work amazing, but I don't know how close that's pushing the limits. So I run 13s in my carry. I put 11 pounds in there when I'm at the range. They run flawless, but again, I don't know how close that's pushing the limits, you know. So let's look over this. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering here. So you won't make the mistake. Now, what you want is a Glock 1734 Gen 4 guide rod. You can't use the double ones because they won't fit because of they fit inside here, but this part here won't fit past the slide hole, whatever you want to call it. You can't use Gen 5s because Gen 5s and the 1734 are actually a little long. Gen 3s will work. Oh, let's go back here. You want the Gen 4s like this in a single thing. You can't use the double springs because this tip's wide. So what you want to get is a Gen 4 single guide ride spring. Gen 3s work, but as you can see, you want to try to get that thicker backing there. They're a little thicker in the back, so you want to get that. And I think I have it here. Let me clear this. Hold there, horse. Show you what I'm talking about. Now here's the one you want. It's got the thickness and it's got the shortness you need. That's a Gen 4 1734. There's a Gen 5 1734. And of course, again, this is a Gen 5 factory. Gen 4, Gen 5. Well, again, sorry. Gen 4 factory and a Glock 17. Gen 3 Glock. They're narrow. So what you want is the Gen 4 in a single spring. 11 pounds for the range, 13 pounds for carry. It'll dial that thing down. And in case you missed these videos of what I'm talking about here, it stop all that hop, man. That thing, it's almost like you got a compensator on there. It'll almost take half of the recoil off if you drop that recoil spring. It'll still be that trigger. It'll still be amazingly fast. I don't think you can still outshoot a PDP trigger, especially a dynamic trigger. It's not going to be as fast as the factory 18 pound, but you would never know the difference. I don't think your finger is that good unless you Jerry Michalek or somebody. I don't think you would know the difference. Now, you have to use them in a 4.5, 5-inch, or a 4-inch with a comp. I'm going to tell you why. You don't have to, but I'm going to show you why. This is a Zero Tactical spring. It's actually a free spring. And here's the problem you're gonna have, especially lining it up. So it's a pain in the nutsacks. That's one. Oh, let me get that pin out of there first. That doesn't help. Yep, there you go. That's what you're going to have. If you don't mind that, run the 17. That was a little annoying to me. So I went to 01. They're good. I just don't like that free spring thing. Granted, these, as you can see, you can change the springs in these too. So you can actually buy one and just change the springs as you go. But they're what, $20, $25, so. But if you get a 01, you're going to need that little adapter there to make this hole a little smaller. Gen 5. Sorry, Gen 4, Glock 17, Glock 34. And this is the pain. I'm gonna have to do this off camera. You don't want to see how sometimes it's the pain in the ball sack trying to get this back in here. Matter of fact, I'll probably do it later because that's a ball. That's a ball sack. Gen 5. This sticks out here, but you won't notice it because I got the little compensator. You're not gonna notice that. It's like that little tip you will never see. And it's sweet as can be. Gen 4, Glock 17, Glock 34. I'm pretty sure this will work in like the 5-inch. You got plenty of room. But go with the Gen 4s. Glock 17, Glock 34. Alright, so I got them out. Now, if you're thinking like I had to think, I mean like I was thinking, that the Gen 5 Glock 19 will fit on it. Nah, it's too small. Gen 4, Gen 5s are the same, and the 19s only got longer in the 17s and 34s. So Gen 5 would be too short for PDP. All right, I'm out.